I am a product of my environment. And my environment is this amazing city that has given me everything. The city that I call home. This is gonna be a very different type of vlog. It's gonna be a little magic involved. So I want you to sit down, I want you to buckle up. This is my ode to New York City. So I wanna make sure that you are ready, that you are set. Let's go! This is the greatest city in the world. This is the city where anything can happen. This is the city where a boy from Texas can meet a girl from Greece and propose to her right here in front of the world and shut down Times Square. This is New York City. This is the city that never gives up, that always bounces back, no matter what. I am where I am today because of what this city shaped me to be. There is no other option. Be the best version of yourself every day. And if at the end of each day you can look at yourself and be proud of your work, then you're on the right path.
Clear up the closing doors, please.
But let's slow down for 1 minute and let me tell you why New York City is the greatest city in the world. Every day, I wake up with almost 9 million people. And every night, I go to bed with 9 million people in New York City. In what a lot of people call the loneliest city in the world, we are all in it together. Every day. Like, there is a comforting feeling for me knowing that the minute I walk out of this office, no matter what I do, I'm gonna meet someone or bump into somebody I've never met in my entire fucking life. That's insane to me. We are sitting right now in what used to be farmland. Right now I'm sitting in a building that's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And you know who made it that valuable? You know who changed this? New Yorkers. New Yorkers then, New Yorkers now. People look to New York City as this amazing place to live, and I see people all the time who are like, man, if I could only move to New York City, if I could only live there, if I could only work there. It's this dream for everybody. And I get to be here every day. I get to wake up with 9 million people. I get to go to bed with 9 million people who are crazy enough to call themselves fucking New Yorkers. And as insane as these people make me, you love them. You love them because they're with us all day, every day. I mean, if you're here, it's because you live for the stress. You live for the struggle. You live for the success, you live for the wins, you live for the losses, and you're not alone in this city in any of that. You're surrounded by people that live and die by those same struggles that you're having. So thrive on what sets you apart from the rest of the world. What sets you apart from every other New Yorker in this city? And if you're not in New York, do the same thing on the streets where you are, wherever you are. Everybody, and I mean everybody, has their own story. And you're a one-of-a-kind New Yorker here. You're a one-of-a-kind human being. And a piece of advice, if you're afraid of failing, it's okay. It's fucking okay, because everyone is afraid of failing. But what's worse is the feeling of regret. Not knowing what could have happened if you tried. Because I'd rather regret the things I did than the things I never tried. New York City is a city that asks for forgiveness instead of permission. You got all these other cities that come up with rules and regulations. You got people in New York City who say, fuck you, we're doing it our way. And when I really think about it, the real reason I love New York and the real reason New York City is so important to me isn't just Central Park. It's not just the landmarks. It's not just the people. It's that New York has made me. I am a product of my environment. The person I am today is not the person I was the day I moved to New York City, and I'm fucking grateful for it. Because New York has toughened me up. New York has brought out the competitor in me. New York has brought out the fucking fighter in me. The other thing that I'm terrified of is the fear of wasted potential.
Because one day I'm gonna die.
And I don't want any potential to go down in the dirt with me. I want people to look down there and say, man, he squeezed the life out of that fucking lemon. You know who helped me the most? Probably New York. And if you're not in New York, you can take what I'm talking about and you can make the best of your current situation, because your town can do the same thing to you. Your city can make you just as strong as you want to be. So take a little bit of New York, take that New York energy, take that New York fight, put it in your fucking breakfast, and that's it. End of vlog, book closed.
Vlog's over. That's it. Sorry, but you can still watch more. Maybe you can watch this one. Maybe you can watch this one. Actually, this one's pretty good. You should watch this one. Actually, you know what? This one seems pretty great. You should definitely watch this one. Actually, this one seems pretty good. Maybe you can watch both of them at the same time. Maybe try clicking like both.